So my wife and I just got back from Cuba, first time there, and we stayed at the uh, Bellevue Palma Real, kind of a discount hotel, I guess. It was one of the cheaper ones you could find. So I want to just do a review on it because there's a lot of people on like TripAdvisor and that, and the reviews were like, it's a horrible place. It was awesome. I had the best time. It was one or the other. So here's my little take on the resort. Um, First off, the resort itself, it's a good size. It's not horribly big, but it's not a small resort. So, um, four main buildings, one, two, three, and four. One is the party building. So if you want to stay close to the main pool with the swim up bar and where all the activities are going on, and where it's loud and things are always happening, then building one puts you right there. Um, Two, three, and four slowly get pushed further back. We stayed in building three, perfect distance away. It was very close to where the buffet was, as well as to the other second pool, which was actually the bigger pool. Building four, even further, but it's way back in the middle of nowhere. So if you want absolute quiet, that's the building you want. But again, we stayed in building three and we heard nothing. It was plenty quiet. Um, Room sizes, they're room sizes. You know, it's a small bed. Again, if you get a king size, and a lot of people have talked about this, it's two beds pushed together. Fine when you're sleeping. If you're a center sleeper, it's kind of suck because I fell into the center and both beds kind of just pushed apart, which was kind of odd. But comfy, they're okay. Nothing wrong with it. Um, Air conditioning was working fantastic for the first 2 days we were there. The first days were, let's say, a little cooler, so a plus, 24-ish, 25. It's cooler, I guess, Celsius. Then it popped up to plus 30, plus 33 Celsius, and our air conditioning just either couldn't keep up or didn't work. And we kept calling maintenance, and they kept saying they were sending people up, and nothing really happened. Um, Food, it's food in Cuba, I guess. I really didn't know what to expect. You're definitely not going to starve. You know, they have everything, or most things, and it's a fair variety, but be prepared for it to repeat. I'm pretty sure there was this one kind of stew slash goulash and mashed potatoes for every meal, like including breakfast, that you could have. And it always seemed that whatever was for dinner last night ended up in the breakfast buffet somewhere. So don't expect a big variety for breakfast. It's good. It's okay, but it was the first time we'd ever gone anywhere that, about 4 or 5 days into it, I was honestly tired of the buffet. I really, and that's never. I'm usually all about it because you go to most places and they have themes and stuff like that. Oh, it's tonight's Caribbean night and tomorrow's Mexican night, tomorrow's Chinese night, whatever. Nope, I didn't see it. Beach, yes, beach is not. This is not a beachfront hotel, but they do have a part of the beach that is theirs, and it's a short walk. It's not very far, and it's actually a nice walk. You cross one major street, but it's not busy, so 4 or 5 minutes to get there. Um, they have their own like bar down there with a snack shack, so it's good. It's fine. We had no problems going down there. The beach itself and the water in that area, fantastic, really nice. Location of the hotel, fantastic. When you arrive on the plane, it's probably the first hotel that they drop off, so you can get out fast. And really, from the hotel, if you hang a left, you're right into like downtown Varadero, which is where everything is, all the bars and the nightlife. And if you hang the other way, you go down the strip to where all the hotels are. So location-wise, it's great. We had zero complaints, and it was nice to be able to just get up and go for a walk into Varadero, and do like souvenir shopping and go to restaurants and that. Um, Last thing I'll just talk about is the staff. A couple things with the staff. So we were there for 7 days. Nobody knows how to go at any kind of speed besides slow, and like ridiculously slow. Um, no such thing as multitasking. That's off the table. If they're doing one thing and the phone rings and they either ignore the phone, which never happened to us. They went to the phone and you got ignored. And we tried to we had our key that stopped working and took 45 minutes. Nobody in front of us, 45 minutes for them to reactivate my key so I could get back in my room. And by the time they did it, it was a simple swipe. 45 minutes. You will have to line up for everything, and those lineups never go fast, ever. So that's kind of annoying. So especially for the drinking, like if you want to get drinks, bring a mug. Without question, bring a mug, like a big mug, so you don't have to go up 100 times because their cups are tiny. And they seem to have an opposition to smiling or being cheerful at all. Honestly, out of the total people that I interacted with, and I would say I interacted with, let's say, 20 or so people, our maid was very smiling. She was lovely. I had one person out of all the breakfast, a younger lady that was really nice. She would wave to us every time we walked by, which was good. And the omelet guy was good. He was always chipper. And one lady at the main lobby bar was nice. Other than that, honestly, it was just like they really didn't want to be there, and that really showed to, especially me. You know, it's all about, when you travel, especially to these kind of countries, you feel like you should tip in that. But honestly, we were tipping at the beginning, and that didn't help. It didn't help anything. So tipping or no tipping, you got the same service. So I don't know. They rated it as a 3.5 star. I don't. Maybe 2.5 star, 2.5 star. I'll give it, maybe, possibly. Again, the resort needs some updating. We enjoyed our time there. Again, we were fine. We didn't get sick or anything like that, but it wasn't quite that getaway. Would we go to Cuba again? Yeah, without question. We really enjoyed Cuba. We really enjoyed the people outside the resort. I just don't know if I would stay there again. If you were a 20-year-old and all you're going to do is drink, have at her. It's the place to be. Go crazy. If you're my age, where you're, in your 30s and 40s or older, maybe not. Maybe not the place. Especially when we went, right? We went in late February, so you get all the kids coming from different reading weeks and spring breaks starting to come in. So, not great. So, but there you go. There's my review of the Bellevue Palma Real. Oh, on a side note, someone had said that they had just changed owners recently and that it was much better before. So, again, you may want to look into that. All right, guys, that's my review of the, again, Palma Real in Varadero, Cuba. All right, talk to you again later.